6:54, welcome back. It's the baby show, and all the babies and moms and everybody's arriving right now. We're going to get them all seated and situated and have a good time this morning. Speaking of babies arriving, Shannon McFarlane is here, family outreach and support worker with MotherCraft. Congratulations on the role you've taken on recently, by the way.
Thank
It
you.
hasn't been so long that you've been in there, right?
No.
Tell us about MotherCraft. What do you do?
So I'm here to talk about the Birth and Parent Companion Program.
Yeah.
It's one of many programs that we offer at MotherCraft, and that one is specifically recruiting volunteers and matching them with women in the community that have little or no support during their pregnancy and postpartum.
Yeah, this is, we're talking about women here who have very little support and maybe none from their partner, the birth father, whoever that might be. Maybe some are disconnected from their families for whatever reason, right? There's lots of things that go on.
Absolutely.
And many, I would assume, many of these women are young women.
The stats have changed over the years. We've been actually in, our program has existed for over 20 years. And the demographics have changed over the years. So we're supporting young women under the age of 24 and new refugees and immigrants that might be older and having their second or third child.
Right.
And they've seen or been part of some horrible abuse or seen terrible war. And,
right. And that happens quite often in this part of the world.
For sure.
Because we get those people coming to our communities.
We do, yeah.
So what is required of, because you look for volunteers, and I know most of it, almost 100% of this program is volunteer driven, right? We
rely so heavily on our amazing volunteers, and really the capacity for support is limited only by the number of volunteers we have. So we are often looking for individuals that are open to coming and receiving the training and providing support to those individuals.
What are my responsibilities as a volunteer then?
So once you've sent in an application, we have a small interview and everything checks out. We provide labor support training, so very similar to doula in the community. And then we ask you to meet your match and go from there. So some of the roles might be driving to doctor's appointments.
Right.
It might be talking about healthy eating.
Right.
You know, how to access resources in the community. Some of our clients, there are no rooms in the shelters, and so they're part of the overflow in the motels. And so having access to healthy foods, how do you take care of yourself during, you know, the last trimester of your pregnancy when you have a microwave and a bar fridge? Yeah,
because many times these people, not only do they not have the resources, but it may be, in fact, their first child or what have you. So.
Yes, and for some of them, it's their first winter here.
Yeah. How do people get involved, Shannon? How do you become a volunteer and find out more about this wonderful program?
You can contact MotherCraft. You can call my extension. You can email us, I believe.
Mothercraft.com?
You betcha.
Yeah, simple as that.
It is.
Go to that website and find out more of it. It's a fantastic program. It's called the Birth and Parent Companion Program, and they're looking for people to help out. So get in touch with Shannon and her small staff. Believe me, they do a lot with very few people over there. Thanks for coming today.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hang around. There's a few babies around.
Awfully cute.
Yeah, apparently you like them.
I do.
Yeah. Hey, and you may like this idea. Getting your belly cast as, you know, a piece of memorabilia from when you were carrying a child. Very cool stuff. We'll explore that with Sarah Freemark this morning. We'll be right back. Our